This video brings an urgent message about someone who spent the entire night crying. Desperate to hear your voice, they finally gathered the courage to call you. But when they sat down at that specific place to make the call, someone snatched their phone away. This isn't just another emotional story. It's a divine revelation about a connection that heaven has been protecting. The person who was trying to reach you would be heartbroken if you dismiss this message without understanding why their call was prevented. What you're about to learn has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment. When you're finally ready to hear it, there's a spiritual appointment happening right now as you watch this video. Don't scroll away, because this message could change everything about a relationship that matters more than you. Realize that this isn't an ordinary message about missed phone calls. It's a divine alert about someone's desperate attempt to connect with you that was spiritually interrupted for a very important reason. Missing this revelation could mean losing a precious relationship that heaven has been trying to protect and guide. This message marks a limited time spiritual window that's opening right now for you to understand the deeper meaning behind this blocked connection. The universe cares so deeply about this relationship that it would be truly concerned if you failed to recognize why their call was prevented. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't random. It's a divinely planned moment designed to help you see the spiritual significance of what happened to this person. When they tried to reach you, the phone snatching wasn't just a crime, it was divine intervention. And you need to understand why before it's too late to respond properly. Every moment you've wondered if someone special was thinking about you has been noticed by heaven. Every time you felt that unexplained longing for a deeper connection has been acknowledged by the divine. All the times you've questioned whether your relationships truly mattered, yet continued to hope anyway, have been honored. Your desire for meaningful connections hasn't gone unnoticed. Those moments when it seemed like others had deep relationships while yours felt surface level. The universe saw your longing, the times when your heart felt ready for something real, yet the right connections seemed out of reach. That readiness was recognized in heaven. The courage it took to keep believing in true connection when modern relationships felt empty has been deeply valued. The questions you've carried about love and friendship, sometimes too vulnerable to share with others, have all been acknowledged. True connections aren't always obvious, and divine timing isn't always clear. Sometimes relationships require spiritual preparation before they can flourish. Heaven understands this challenge, which is why this particular connection was protected until now. The person who was trying to reach you is someone whose heart has been carrying you for longer than you might realize. They've been thinking about you during quiet moments, wondering if you ever think of them too. This isn't someone random. This is a soul that recognizes something special in your energy. They were crying all night because something in their spirit was calling out to connect with yours. Their tears weren't just emotion. They were spiritual preparation for a conversation that could change both of your lives. They felt an urgent need to hear your voice, not for casual chat, but because their soul was reaching for yours. This person chose that specific venue to call you because it held meaning for them. Maybe a place where they felt closest to you or where they could focus completely on reaching you. Their desperation came from a divine prompting that they couldn't ignore any longer. The spiritual connection between you and this person runs deeper than ordinary friendship or attraction. It's a soul recognition that heaven has been orchestrating. When this person finally gathered the emotional strength to call you, they went to that special place where they felt most connected to your energy. They sat down with their heart pounding, fingers trembling as they prepared to dial your number. In that vulnerable moment, someone suddenly grabbed their phone and ran away. But this wasn't just a random street crime. The timing was too perfect, the interruption too precise to be coincidental. Heaven was watching over this moment, and the phone snatching happened exactly when it needed to happen to protect both of you. This person felt devastated as they watched their chance to connect with you disappear. They probably thought it was the worst possible timing, not realizing it was actually divine protection in action. Their heartbreak was real, but so was heaven's plan to delay this connection until the perfect spiritual moment. The thief who took their phone was unknowingly participating in a larger spiritual design that you're only now ready to understand. Heaven prevented that call from happening because you weren't spiritually prepared to receive what this person needed to share with you. The conversation they wanted to have required your heart to be in a specific place of openness and understanding. At that moment, you weren't ready to hear their truth or respond with the wisdom this connection deserves. The divine timing needed to align perfectly for this relationship to flourish. Rather than fail, something important had to happen in your spiritual journey first before you could fully appreciate what this person means to you. Their call was blocked to protect the sacred nature of your connection. This delay served as spiritual protection for both of your hearts. If they had reached you when they first tried, the conversation might have gone wrong, leaving both of you confused or hurt. Heaven saw the bigger picture and intervened to preserve something beautiful. The phone snatching was actually a blessing in disguise, ensuring that when you finally connect, it will be under the right spiritual conditions for success. You're now ready to hear this message because your heart has expanded through recent experiences. Your spiritual eyes are more open than they were when this person first tried to reach you. Something significant has shifted in your ability to recognize true connection and respond with wisdom. Your soul has been prepared through challenges and growth to appreciate the depth of what this person wants to share with you. The divine timing of you finding this video shows that heaven has been working in your life to bring you to this moment of readiness. Every experience you've had since their blocked call has been shaping your capacity to receive their message properly. Your spiritual sensitivity has grown stronger, your heart more discerning, your understanding deeper. This person's tears and frustration weren't in vain. They were part of preparing both of you for perfect timing. The universe has been aligning circumstances to bring you to this exact moment, when you can finally understand why their call was prevented and what you need to do now. If you're feeling moved by this divine revelation about the person who tried to reach you, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more to support our channel's mission of reconnecting hearts through spiritual guidance. Your generosity helps these important connection messages reach those who desperately need to understand divine timing in relationships. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue sharing revelations that bring people together under heaven's perfect timing. The spiritual bond between you and this person exists beyond ordinary friendship or attraction. When they cried all night thinking about you, their tears created ripples in the spiritual realm that heaven couldn't ignore. Your souls recognize each other from a deeper place than most people ever experience. This connection affects spiritual energy around both of you. When one of you is in emotional pain, the other feels it even without knowing why. When one of you experiences joy, the other somehow feels lighter too. This isn't coincidence. It's soul recognition that transcends physical distance. Heaven pays special attention to connections like yours because they serve a divine purpose. Your relationship isn't just about personal happiness. It's part of both of your spiritual journeys and growth. The energy exchange between connected souls like yours helps heal not just yourselves, but everyone around you. This is why heaven protected your connection by preventing that call. Relationships this spiritually significant require perfect timing to reach their full potential. This person wasn't trying to call you for small talk or casual conversation. They needed to share something that had been weighing on their heart, something that only you could understand or help them process. Their tears came from carrying this burden alone for too long. They need to know that you value the connection between you as much as they do. They need reassurance that what they feel isn't one-sided, that you recognize the special bond you share. Their heart has been questioning whether you see them the way they see you. This person needs your spiritual presence in their healing journey. Something they're going through requires the specific energy and understanding that only you can provide. Their attempt to reach you was actually their soul calling out for the comfort that your connection brings. They need to hear your voice not just physically, but spiritually. They need to know that you're present and available for whatever divine purpose brought your souls together in the first place. This person has been trying to reach you in ways beyond that blocked phone call, but you might have been missing their spiritual signals. They've been sending you energy through their thoughts, prayers, and dreams about your connection. Every time they think about you deeply, it creates a spiritual pulse that your soul can feel if you're paying attention. You might have noticed their name appearing unexpectedly in conversations, on social media, or in random places throughout your day. These aren't coincidences. They're spiritual breadcrumbs leading you back to awareness of this connection. They've been appearing in your dreams or sudden thoughts during quiet moments. When your mind is open to receiving their energy, perhaps you've felt unexplained emotions that don't match your current situation. Sudden waves of sadness or longing that seem to come from nowhere. These could be moments when their heart was reaching out to yours. Across the spiritual distance between you, the language of connected hearts doesn't require phones or physical presence. It speaks through synchronicity, intuition, and energy that your soul recognizes even when your mind doesn't understand. Now that you understand why their call was prevented and what this connection means spiritually, it's time to respond to their heart's cry for connection. The first step is opening your own heart to receive whatever message they've been trying to share with you. Sit quietly and let yourself feel into the energy of this person. Send them loving thoughts and spiritual energy, even if you can't contact them physically right now. Your focused intention will reach their soul faster than any phone call could reach their ears. Let them know through your energy that you recognize the significance of your connection. If you have a way to reach them, do it with gentleness and understanding. Acknowledge that you sense they've been trying to connect with you. Don't mention the phone snatching unless they bring it up. Just let them know you're available and present for whatever they need to share. Create space in your heart and schedule for this connection to flourish under divine timing rather than rushed communication. If this message about divine connection timing has touched your heart, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange that allows us to continue reuniting hearts through divine guidance. If you're ready to acknowledge that you recognize this person and commit to responding to their spiritual call, type 888 in the comments below as your declaration of heart awareness. The journey of recognizing divine connections continues beyond this revelation about the person who tried to call you. As you step into awareness of this spiritual bond, stay open to the many ways heaven orchestrates meaningful relationships in your life. Every blocked call, missed opportunity, or delayed connection serves a higher purpose in the grand design of your heart's journey. Your growing sensitivity to spiritual timing serves as inspiration for others wondering if their own connections are divinely guided. Move forward with an open heart, trusting that every relationship enters your life exactly when it's meant to flourish. The beautiful future of this connection depends on your willingness to honor the divine timing that protected it until now. By choosing to respond to their heart's call, you participate in the sacred dance of souls recognizing each other across time and space. Trust that heaven has been preparing both of your hearts for this moment of reconnection and embrace the blessing that's about to unfold between you.